This video contains themes of domestic violence, suicide, and death. Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewers' discretion is advised. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Omodele Salu, and if you're here, that means you're invested in true crime content as I am. So welcome, take a seat. I'm going to be posting a lot of content like this, so if this is something that you would like, please like, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on so you can get notified when I post a new video. Today's case is the continuation of the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie case. This is the part 2. Part 1 is already up, so please do go watch it so it can all come together. Before you start this, you should absolutely watch that one. Before we continue with the timeline, like where we stopped in the part 1, before we continue with that timeline, let's talk a little bit about Brian Laundrie, because in part 1 we talked about Gabby Petito. So let's talk about the second person involved in this case. Brian Laundrie was born on the 18th of November 1997 to Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Richards in Northport, Florida. He was an artist and content creator, and he often displayed his art via his Instagram page at bizarre_design_. Now, much of his story bleeds into Gabby Petito, so we are just going to continue with the timeline. In part 1, we stopped on August 12, 2021, when Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie both visited Arches National Park, Utah. That same day, a 911 call was placed by someone who claimed to have seen Brian Laundrie hit Gabby Petito. Immediately, the Moa police were dispatched to the scene. On getting there, you could see from the body cam footage that Gabby Petito was clearly distraught, like she was upset and crying. Now, we do not know if the police actually knew about the details of the 911 call, because remember, the caller had said that Brian Laundrie had hit Gabby Petito, but the police report actually showed that Petito was the aggressor, so she had been the one to hit Brian Laundrie. Police were thinking, okay, look, this just seems like a misunderstanding, because they were both saying they do not want to press any charges. Brian Laundrie even said that, I'm not going to pursue anything because she's my fiancée and I love her. This was just like a squabble. I'm sorry it had to get so public, right? So they were thinking, okay, fine, we're going to separate them for the night. Gabby Petito gets to keep the van, and Brian Laundrie gets checked into like a hotel. They were hoping that, okay, come morning, come the next day, they will both be calmer and maybe just decide to leave all of this in the past and continue with their journey, their trip. Now, we do not get to know this until way into the timeline on October 6, 2021, when the Laundrie family lawyer, Stephen Bertolini, came forward to say that Brian Laundrie had actually flown back home. So he had gone back to Florida from Utah on August 17th to close up the storage unit, because they were both thinking about extending their trip. Brian Laundrie returned to Utah on the 23rd of August, 2021. On the 19th of August 2021, Petito and Laundrie posted a video on YouTube called Van Life, beginning our van life journey. The images show them kissing and laughing. On the 24th of August 2021, Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie were reportedly seen leaving a hotel in Salt Lake City, Utah. The next day, Gabby Petito posted a picture of herself on Instagram. This is also the last day a post was made to Gabby Petito's Instagram account. However, 2 days later, Gabby Petito's mom, Nicole Smith, said she received an odd text from Gabby's phone. It read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls." Stan is Gabby's grandfather, and she never called him by his first name, so this was weird to her mom. It was completely out of character and very concerning. The family were concerned that it wasn't Gabby that sent that message. On the 29th of August 2021, a TikToker, Miranda Baker, posted on her TikTok claiming to have picked up Brian Laundrie because he was hitchhiking and he was alone. The next day, which was the 30th of August 2021, Gabby Petito's mom said she received another text from Gabby's phone. Now, we're not really sure what the text said, but some reports claim that the text said no service in Yosemite. September 1st, 2021 rolls around and Brian Laundrie returns home to Northport, Florida, where he lived with Gabby Petito, but he was alone. On the 11th of September 2021, Gabby Petito's mother, Nicole Smith, filed a missing persons report with the Suffolk County, New York Police Department after not hearing from her since late August. 2 days after Gabby Petito was officially reported missing, Brian Laundrie disappeared. His parents told the authorities that he left the family home for a hike in Carlton Reserve in Sarasota, Florida. The next day, the Laundrie family issued a statement through their lawyer. They were basically saying that they are going to stay in the background while the search for Gabby Petito was ongoing, which is just weird. This girl has been in yours life for like a while, so you're supposed to be hands-on. You're supposed to want to help the police and her family find her. That just seems really weird. Petito's family also issued their own statement accusing Brian Laundrie of not wanting to tell them where he last saw Gabby Petito. The Northport police were so frustrated with Brian Laundrie, and who could blame them? Your girlfriend is missing, the love of your life, and you're going for a hike. Like there was no other time, absolutely no other better time. He was refusing to cooperate, and now he was nowhere to be found. So on September 15, 2021, it was officially named a person of interest in the disappearance of Gabby Petito. On the 16th of September 2021, Joe Petito, Gabby Petito's father, came forward to beg the general public to help any way that they can. So if they had any information regarding Gabby Petito's disappearance, he was just appealing to the general public and to Brian Laundrie's family and to the friends of Brian Laundrie's family to help. So this was what he said: I'm asking for help from the parents of Brian and asking for the help of the family members and friends of the Laundrie family as well. Whatever you can do to make sure my daughter comes home, I'm asking for that help. There's nothing that matters to me now. Now, it's been 7 days since Gabby Petito had officially been reported missing and 5 days since Brian Laundrie just took off for a hike. On one hand, you have authorities and you have resources being put into searching for Gabby Petito, which is very necessary. Then on the other hand, you have authorities and resources being put into searching for Brian Laundrie. It's necessary, but it's something that did not have to happen. He came home. Gabby Petito did not. He could have reported her missing or just joined with the search. I don't know. And where his parents claim he went for a hike is like 24,000 acres. So it's no small search. On the 19th of September 2021, human remains were found near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. The day after, police executed a search warrant on Brian Laundrie's home. They seized his car and also they seized like a hard drive that they thought might contain evidence that a felony has been committed. 2 days after the initial remains were found near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, a coroner confirmed that the remains were indeed Gabby Petito's and they determined the initial manner of death to be homicide. On September 23, 2021, a federal court in Wyoming issued an arrest warrant for Brian Laundrie. He was charged with the unauthorized use of a debit card to make unauthorized withdrawals worth more than $1,000 during the time Gabby Petito went missing. On September 24, 2021, a candlelight vigil was held for Gabby Petito in her hometown of Blue Point, New York. The next day, the Gabby Petito Foundation was created. It read, "No one should have to find their child on their own. We are creating this foundation to give resources and guidance on bringing their children home. We are looking to help people in similar situations as Gabby." On October 12, 2021, Gabby Petito's cause of death was determined to be by strangulation. The coroner in Teton County, Wyoming, announced that Gabby Petito had died by strangulation. Dr. Brent Blue said that the manner of death is still considered a homicide, backing initial autopsy results that were released last month. Petito's body was outside for 3 to 4 weeks before it was discovered. The search for Brian Laundrie was still underway, and on the 20th of October 2021, human remains were found at the Carlton Reserve in Sarasota, Florida. The next day, though, the human remains were confirmed to be that of Brian Laundrie. On the 23rd of November 2021, more than a month after Brian Laundrie's remains had been identified, Stephen Bertolini, the attorney for the Laundrie family, announced that they had now received a more detailed report after the remains were sent to a forensic anthropologist. Brian Laundrie had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, and his manner of death was determined to be a suicide. Stephen Bertolini also said that Chris and Roberta are still mourning the loss of their son and are hopeful that these findings will bring closure to both families. Now, allegedly, there was a gun missing from the Laundrie family home, and his parents allegedly knew about it, but they didn't want anyone to know because they did not want the public to treat him as a threat. Now, we do not know if this gun was the same one that Brian Laundrie used to end his own life. No one has been charged in Gabby Petito's death, which was ruled a homicide on the 21st of September 2021. And the question remains, who killed Gabby Petito? And this brings us to the end of today's case. It is a very disheartening one, and I hope that the families to find some peace at least. I'm going to be posting some links down below. If you need help, please do reach out. I'm also going to post in the link to the Gabby Petito Foundation. If you can donate, please do. If you cannot, it is absolutely fine. You guys, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you for the next video.